What's up, Libra? And thank you guys so much for tuning in. So guys, I just want to say thank you because the video that I dropped for you guys for August, the regular August reading, I got a lot of love. So thank you guys so much for fucking with me, for tuning in. I really appreciate that. So let's see what's going on with you guys now. So this is going to be August mid-month, meaning around August 15th to about September 15th. And this will be for Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus Libra signs. I'm like, let me think about what I want to say so I don't say it the wrong way. But here we go. Guys, do remember that you could always check out the daily energies I post on Instagram on my story. It's High Vibrations 44. But I hope August has been kind to you thus far. And let's see what can be expected for this mid-month energy here. So what is going on with the sign of Libra? Also keep in mind, guys, that the energies that I pick up on, they could be transferable. So it could be something that you're going through. It could be something that a person around you is going through. Ooh, sorry, guys, my alarm. All right, so we have past, present, okay, and future. All right, guys, so the energy that we have here is beautiful, the Sun card. All right, this talks about blessings that are pouring in. This talks about, just feeling very warm, abundant, and, just good feels. Sometimes it could also be, though, something that comes to light. So always keep that in mind as well. Now, we have the 10 of Swords, Chariot in the reverse, and the 3 of Swords behind that, where there's a situation that, whether it was out of your control or whether it was out of someone else's control, there's just some sort of harsh ending or some sort of betrayal where a person could be upset about it. But it's like you're realizing that there was something that had to be put in the past. Something that you had to let go of. So let's see what this is talking about. The first card that you guys have for the past is the 9 of Cups in the reverse. So something that you're dissatisfied with, something that you're unhappy about. Why is this 9 of Cups in the reverse here? I don't know if I said 9 of Swords in the reverse. I've been reading all day, guys, so here we are. This is my last reading today. All right. I'm going to acknowledge these cards that fell just because they fell, but then I'm going to put it back in because it's too many. It's literally the same energy that we just had, guys. Releasing a burden of something that was just out of your control or someone else's control. Okay. Why is this 9 of Cups in the reverse here? I have the 8 of Swords. Let's pull one more card. 10 of Wands in the reverse. So you're unhappy about a burden that needs to be released. And it's like mentally you're just really stuck on this, okay? But I see you guys taking the approach that you had to and being strong, even if that is something that may have caused conflict, okay? The next card that you guys have for the past is the Queen of Cups. So some of you may have had a very significant water sign in your life, Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio. So let's just see why this energy is here. Just keep in mind, guys, you could take on the energy of any of these characters here, even if it's not, associated with your sign. You have the 2 of Swords here. So being between a rock and a hard place, not knowing which decision to make. And the Knight of Wands in the reverse. So if this had anything to do with love, there could have been lying, promiscuity, cheating. If this has nothing to do with love, then it's like there's someone that is trying to be good in an emotional sense, but they're not doing it in the most stable way. Okay, it's someone who means well, but maybe they're just not being serious enough. Maybe they just want to be the life of the party instead of getting their shit together. But I see something that a person was trying to manifest, but it's like some sort of fallout had to happen in order for this thing to be manifested. Or maybe someone tried manifesting something that just didn't work out. So from what I remember from the August reading that I did for you guys was basically there's something so good coming into your life, but there's someone who really just wanted to get in the way, or there was something that was really trying to restrict you from taking a path that would be excellent for you. I just remember getting so heated in your reading because it's just like it was something so big and so clear and so for you, but there was some sort of blockage there. All right, the last card that you guys have For your past is the Page of Pentacles. So this could be Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy, but just as a communicator or just as like an action that can be brought on by this card. This is someone who's, you know, talking about something and building it in like a slow yet constructive way. And I don't even want to say slow. They're just very thorough. So it takes more time, but you know, this person has less to deal with in regards to mistakes or anything that can come up because they took their time. So we have the Ten of Cups in the reverse and the Page of Wands in the reverse. So again, something is being built on, but there's something that just isn't stable, where there could be a lot of crap talking on someone's end. Maybe someone just removes themselves from a situation altogether, but you know, there's just no happiness here. It's like you have this deep clarity now as to why you had to take this route. All right. Now, in your present moment, guys, the first card that we got here is the Three of Cups in the reverse. In love, this could be a third-party situation. Someone's juggling lovers. This could be someone choosing not to go out as much. This could be someone, you know, that is maybe feeling a bit depressed. Let's see why this is here. Temperance card in the reverse. There's something that your soul does not want around you guys right now. Something that cannot be built. And it's very clear that this cannot be built on, okay? Injustices. So if this has to do with love, it's definitely an injustice, you know, in love. Otherwise, it's just something where a person can really just get screwed over. Something that's going to be difficult for you or somebody else to walk away from, okay? But here we go. Here's the center of your reading, guys. You have the Empress card. So this is what every card is going to tie into and tap into. This is going to be like a central energy. That's how I see it. So why is this Empress card here? Five of Wands in the reverse. That's a beautiful card to get after what you guys, you know, have been going through. And the World card. So guys, there's this new beginning that doesn't require any fighting, any arguing, any tension. When you have the World card, it shows that there's a chapter ending, but there's an amazing chapter coming in. And again, it doesn't require any of the pettiness, any of the BS that you may have been dealing with prior. For some of you, maybe this has to do with a water sign that's helping you out, a Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio. For those of you, if there is a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio trying to come into your life romantically, or a water sign that wasn't already helping you with this new beginning and now they're offering some sort of help, don't take it. Okay, that's what I'm saying here. The last card that you have for your present moment is the Emperor in the reverse. Someone who's fake, someone who's dishonest, someone who is wearing a mask. It could be someone being fake to you, you being fake to them, or maybe you not being honest with yourself about something and not living in your truth. We have the High Priestess, so when this card comes out, guys, you don't need evidence. You know in your soul that something's off. And we have the Three of Pentacles in the reverse. So with the Three of Pentacles in the reverse, this talks about, again, just something that doesn't work out, some sort of fallout here, where you're not seeing eye to eye with someone, okay? Something that you're working on, but it just makes no sense to. It's just not going to work out. It's a bad idea to even work on it. With the Tower card, whether you guys want it or not, your life is changing. With the central energy, I know it's changing for the better. But a lot of you are still in that energy where someone's trying to hold you back. And it doesn't even have to be maliciously trying to hold you back. Maybe there's someone in your life that genuinely loves you, wants to be around you, but they're just not thinking as big as you. They're not on your level right now. So their lack of thinking big could be what holds you back. So it doesn't have to be someone who's just like being an asshole. You know, they could just be someone that means well. They're just not the right fit for right now, okay? Now moving forward into the future, the first card that you guys have is the Four of Pentacles in the reverse, which could talk about someone who's protecting themselves in a sense, someone who's maybe saving or protecting their finances, or someone that maybe is tight with finances. So let's see why this is here. The Chariot in the reverse. And you have the Six of Swords, okay? So again, having to be reserved towards something that you just have no control of at this point. It's going to be difficult to move away, okay? But you're really just able to build. For some of you, honestly, regardless of who's in your life, you're excelling in a way where you're working on something. It's not going to be built overnight, but it's being built. Something where the passion is so strong and so heavy, and you're really going to be embossed on what this is. And if you're not like literally the boss of what it is that you're doing, you're going to be a very respected figure in all of this, okay? So let's see, why is this death card here? So with this being the next card, guys, for the future, this is just change. Okay, death isn't always a morbid thing where it literally means death. This is you shedding, you know, a layer of skin that no longer serves you. Realizing that you may have put so much time, effort, maybe even money into something, and you didn't get what you expected from it, or maybe someone didn't get what they expected from you. Okay, so whatever that is being let go of, very clear. And again, you still have that clarity as to why it needs to be let go of. So the last card that you guys have is a strength card. This is telling you to be resilient. This is telling you to really push forth with the direction that you know you're meant to go in. And again, with this high priestess there, you know what it is that you have to do. You know what it is that you have to avoid. It's just a matter of sticking to that. All right, we have the Queen of Wands and the Six of Wands in the reverse. So yeah, there's something that isn't successful that you have to stand your ground with. But there's so much influence and power that can come in for you guys. And it doesn't have to be power in regards to, like, you know, telling a huge group of people what to do and them listening. Just power within yourself. That fire inside of you where it's just like, no one can rock me right now. You know, no one can push me away from what I'm meant to do. I am so confident and so sure in myself. Okay, despite the fact that something didn't work out. So stand your ground, guys, even if there's fighting, even if there's arguing, and work on what you need to work on, because there's something that is going to fall out of your life that you have to really just take a break from and let go. And with the Fool card in the reverse, it wasn't a good idea to be in this anyways. Okay, so I feel like it's a very similar reading, Libra. This is just kind of confirmation that you're on the right path. And, you know, if you haven't fully let go, if you're one of those Libras that are still dealing with whatever this is, you're only holding yourself back. All right, guys. So I'm going to pull 3 cards of advice for this mid-month reading. Let's see what comes up. Chariot, Page of Wands, Queen of Swords. Libra, go out and fuck shit up. That's it. And I mean that in a good way, all right? There might be situations where you're angry or someone else is angry. There's a lot of fighting. People just try and have power over situations that they no longer have power over. But stand your ground, guys. There's going to be something, again, that's difficult to move away from, something that needs to be rejected, but bam, this is what you have. So let's focus on that. Something really just taking off for you, okay? And you being in the driver's seat of this, it coming in quickly, quicker than what you expect. Something new, where it's going to be some sort of new offer or something new that you're building. This could be love, this could be business. I keep telling everybody that right now, guys, the fact that we're in August at the time that most of you will be seeing this, this is just a very powerful month. If you're trying to get anything off the ground, right now is the time to do it, okay? Queen of Swords. Just stay on your throne, whether you're a male or a female. It just shows you being, you know, very, very powerful. Let's get 3 clarifiers here. Why is the Chariot here? We have the Two of Wands. You guys are going to be in love with the path that you're about to be on. There's going to be so much passion in this. Success. Come on, guys. This is a no-brainer. 7 of Wands. Just stand your ground. And take on your energy as the Queen of Swords or the King of Swords. If you're male, it doesn't matter. It's all the same thing, because this is someone that she'll talk to you, she'll entertain you, okay? But the second, you know, this person is starting to get derailed from what they're meant to do, they have no problem using that sword in their hand. This is a bitch that can't be fucked with, okay? So definitely keep going on the path that you're at. You guys have something huge coming in. Are you ready for it? This is like overwhelmingly good. This, like, I have chose just reading this because it's just like, whatever this is going to be is so positive that once you get to whatever it is that you're supposed to obtain, the past is going to seem like it was nothing. Like, how could I even be stressed out about that? Look at what I have now. Walk away. Walk away. You're much better off walking away, guys. All right, you guys are in a very good place where you went through, you know, maybe karmic lessons that you had to go through. But now, you know, despite whatever happened, it works out to your benefit. Okay, so the universe is trying to give you something big. Are you trying to take it? Okay, but it's there. It's here, guys. So, amazing reading. Now, again, you guys can find me on Instagram, High Vibrations 44, if you want to check out my daily energy and just the crazy stuff that I post. But if you guys are looking for your own personal reading, you can book it on my website, highvibrationswithliz.com. The link is in the description below. But keep in mind, I also offer emergency readings if you really need to hear from me very quickly. And then I offer quick question options. With those, I say about 5 days at most to get those out, but I'm usually super quick about those because I just like to get it out if it's owed. But I'm here, y'all. I love you guys, and I hope you enjoy your rest of August and the first part of your September. Take care.